Hey guys, we're going to show you how to put a picture on this wood with this little tiny cute heat press from Cricut. It's their mini press and it's awesome. So first of all, you want to plug it in, turn it on to high and wait for it to heat up. You're going to need what you're going to press on. This is just a little wood thing I got from Amazon. A teeny bit of baking parchment paper, that's what it's called. This is a red grid transfer that I just put together on my computer and printed out. Scissors, and then I'm also going to paint it. So the first thing is, to get all your supplies. So print out what you're going to put on your wood, and then it always works better if there's like a little bit of white behind it, but you don't want it too thick, otherwise it takes forever to dry and then you're crafting for way too long. I should be entertaining while I do this.
I don't know. How entertaining can you be?
My daughter is my assistant today.
Hi.
She's amazing.
Kind of.
She's always amazing. Alright, I kind of just want it spotty. Also, this is going to be for our kitchen because we really like bacon. And we thought, hey, we need something bacony in our kitchen. So it's really, really thin. You can make it as thick as you want or any color that you want. Ornaments are cool this way. Decor is cool. I've done like big projects on wood, little tiny ones. Wood is my favorite thing to heat press stuff onto because it's just fun. So it's actually soaking right in and it's good. So while that dries, you need to trim around your design, and I don't want any of this black line to show. And you'll notice all the words are in reverse because it goes on your thing like this. If you are using the other kind of transfer paper that is for darker surfaces, it's a completely different kind of process, and we'll have to do a tutorial for that, but you don't do those reverse. Alright, everything's all trimmed. So all you want to do, this thing keeps getting in my way. Line it up. That's the right direction, yeah? So line it up on your wood. And this thing is awesome because you can just stick it on. You do have to hold it on for a few seconds. I noticed on the high heat it transfers onto the wood really nicely. If you slide it too much, it'll slide your design a little bit. And that's not good. So don't do that. Just make sure you're getting it everywhere, especially these edges. I push down a little bit when I use this because I feel like it needs it. It is really hot and I burned myself. Don't do that. It hurts. I feel like I've gotten everywhere. Have I gotten everywhere?
I don't know.
We're like the most professional tutorial makers ever.
We're the best. Everyone needs to learn from us.
Because we clearly know exactly what we're doing. Most of the time I make my wood stuff in my big heat press, like my clamp press, but it sucks all the moisture out of your wood and you have to use lots of pressing pillows, and these things have these cool little metal things on there that I was afraid to stick in my heat press. Anyway, I really like the Cricut mini press because my options opened up a lot with it. It's hot.
Wow.
I still feel like I didn't get the edges right. I just told you not to drag it along and I just drugged it along. Because that's the word, dragged it. Drogged it.
How dare you drug your wood?
It's cool. Alright. I'm going to let that cool down. And while that's cooling down, I want to ask for suggestions because this top piece, I don't know, I feel like it's just ugly and it's long. It needs help. What do I do? Somebody give me some suggestions. because this just isn't going to work for me. I like to pill when things are cold. I had a printer and it seemed to print and like pill hot better, and then I got a new printer and it likes to pill cold. And I learned that the hard way, but you learn and then you move on and then you pill cold. I'm gonna let it suck the heat out. Okay, I got impatient and I threw it in the freezer. So then, after it's cooled down, you peel this off carefully and check it out. And it looks like there might be like a few spots that aren't quite as stuck on. So then you take just your baking parchment paper, and then that way you can put this on again and it won't stick to it, because that's bad if you stick things to your press.
Yes.
Which is something I've never ever done, because
we're professional.
I don't know what I'm doing. I only did it once though, to be fair.
Yeah.
And not to this one, just to my big clamp press. I feel like there's a bubble right there. Anyway, this is just more for making sure it's really stuck on there. I'm always err on this side of extra heat versus not enough. Alright.
Big review.
And then you just peel that off and you're done. I mean, other than taking care of this thing, because I feel like, yeah, that's what it looks like. You may be wondering what the surface is underneath. I found that my working table is not so great with heat, and this gets so hot it can maybe ruin things sometimes. So this is my kitchen counter, because it won't get ruined when I accidentally put a lot of heat on it on purpose. So I want to see everybody's crafts that they put on wood.